Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are continuing with our PGA Tour Career Mode, and up to date is the Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass, or more commonly known simply as the Players. Now as you can see, Tony Finch, Wagner, Dustin Johnson, Peters, all up there on top of the leaderboard. This is just a one round event, so it's going to be very difficult for me to win this, but I will certainly try my best. We got edged out in the previous tournament, mainly by a few mistakes by my part on the final few holes, but looking forward to playing the Players Championship here at TPC Sawgrass. We are playing on hard difficulty, which means everything's firm and fast, and the wind conditions are, it's a lottery, take your pick. But I think the current TPC Sawgrass champion is Webb Simpson. Sure, he won it in 2018. This event began in 1974, and for many years the Players Championship offered the highest prize fund of any tournament in golf, $10.5 million. Oh, we've put a fast on that swing. Should just get away with this. Fairways are quite tight on this course. I'm going to be more over to the left than I hoped. But in 2017, it was overtaken by the US Open, which offered a prize fund of $12 million. The field usually includes the top 50 players in the world rankings. So let's get right into this. 103 yards to the flag. The wind's going to take us to the left. That slope's going to take us to the right also. Bit in between clubs here. Slightly uphill though. That's another fast, so that's going to be left of the flagstick, unfortunately. I am getting a lot of fasts in my swing tempo these past 4 or 5 rounds. So we're going to be left with a little chip shot from 11 yards. Up 2 feet. Oh, it was good attacking chip shot, but I tell you what, that's probably left me about a 10 to 12 foot putt just for the par, so we could be starting with a disaster here. Would be a disaster to start off with a bogey. 2 inches up, green speeds are 163. That's turned more than I've allowed it. Oh my goodness, it's burned the edge and didn't drop. What a disaster off a start. This is going to be such a huge ask now for me to win this. And this is one of the trophies I need on the PSN. I need to win this event to get the platinum of this game. I failed the previous event, the Legends Championship I think it was called, on a previous video. Just going to apply a touch of draw, hopefully avoid the fast. Put another fast, a nasty swing line as well, wow. So once again we're going to be way over on the left hand side. It's worked out well for me. But I just want to thank all you wonderful subscribers for the continued support and growth in the channel. I really can't thank you all enough. It truly is a great channel, community channel that we are continually growing here, day by day, week by week, video by video. So 180 yards, firm fast greens. I'm clubbing down to the 7 iron. If I cannot allow for a fast here. I really can't. There we go. Far better swing line. Going way more to the right, and I'd hope that this should kick hard left looking at the green slope. And that is going to set us up for an eagle opportunity here, which would really turn this round back to our favour. We could go from 1 over to 1 under here, but it's a tricky downhill putt, 7 feet. Braking quite aggressively to the left. This is a big putt. I really need to try and drain this. Turn, turn. Yes, wonderful putt. Wonderful putt. And we really transform our fortunes here. Really transformed our fortunes. We went from +1 to 1 under. Hole number 3 is a par 3. Beautiful looking course to this. It really is. TPC Sawgrass. You ask people their opinion on one of the most famous courses in the world, and this would be in their top 5 without a doubt. it would certainly be in mine. It's another fast, but the only thing is I've pushed it slightly right. It's not going to counteract it enough though. And we're long and left. Just not got my swing engaged here at the stadium course. So 16 foot putt, down 4 inches. Little movement in this one. This looks on track. Looks on track. Oh wow, it just turned off towards the end. And we're just going to pick up par here. So not really getting anything going at all here so far. Need to up my game if I'm going to try and win this. I'm 6 shots behind the current leader. This is a really short par 4. There is a lot of short par 4s on this course. Lee, look at my swing line, guys. Past few videos, a lot of people have been asking, Lee, how do you swing so straight, consistently? But as you're seeing here, and even my past few videos, I've not been swinging well. My previous video with a course review, my swing was all over the place. So it's going to be a little pitch shot. Going with a pitching wedge. That's far better swing. This should run out well for me. Come on. And that is a really good pitch shot. Probably setting up about a 6 foot putt for the birdie opportunity here. 7 foot. But as you can see, the greens at TPC Sawgrass are not the easiest. Turn. Boom. We do pick up another birdie and we do move to 2 under par. But the current course record is a 63, and that is held by multiple players. Freddie Couples, Greg Norman, Roberto Castro, Martin Kamer, Jason Day, Colt Knost, Webb Simpson and Brooks Koepka. And I'm sure most of you guys know the course was designed by Pete Dye, Bobby Weed, and I'm sure Jerry Pate had some influence as well. I think the capacity at the stadium course is 36,000 fans can come and watch this event. Hopefully a big name like early 1981 is going to attract the spectators out here today in this final round. I wish. Who's that guy? Early, never heard him. So 125 yards. So gap wedge is probably ideal club. Just de-loftiness a touch due to the wind. This should be quite... Oh, wow. I've caught that slope. I truly expected to get past the 118 yard mark there. And as you can see, we landed an uphill slope, which meant that shot just sat down immediately. Need to get this close. I've way underhit that. I'm from the previous... PGA Tour Career Mode events. I am just not learning from my mistakes. I am really underhitting putts at the moment. I really am. We slam in the par though. So let's move on to hole 6. Need to start making things happen here. So, it's another short par 4. As I suggested a few holes ago, there is many a short par 4 on this course, which does give you birdie opportunities. That's a far better swing. This is probably going to be a lob wedge into this green. About 100 yards to the pin. Need to get this one close. Just de-loftiness. And this should run out to about 99 to 100 yards. It has to. Great strike. The wind needs to bring it back for me. There we go. Sit. Oh, it's run on a bit more than I would have liked. 102 yards. But with these firm greens and with the game in its current state, you get no natural spin or anything. I've missed that. Oh, Lee. Too much. Too busy talking, and I'm missing easy birdie putts now. I'm starting to feel that this is slipping away from me because we are going on to the toughest hole on the course, which is the 7th, famously known as the toughest hole. I think the easiest hole is classed as the 16th. Could be wrong. Yeah, stroke index 1, here we go. This is the toughest hole on the course due to its narrow fairways and hazards with the water and the bunkers. Can't be putting a fast on this. There we go, rock steady swing just when I needed it. We will have a look at the leaderboard in a minute. Just try to get things flowing. I'm trying to stay in the zone here. Need to see if I can get a bit of a purple patch going here. 131 yards, up 2 feet. Just going to loft up this pitching wedge. Wind's just going to move me a little bit to the left. That slope is going to add to that. So this one's going to try and be a pin seeker. That slope and wind combined have still took me way left than what I had allied for. I'm not getting dialed into these pins at all. And as you can tell by looking at the greens, nothing is going to be a gimme on these greens due to the slope. So 13 footer. This one's going to turn to the right. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, it's another birdie putt. It just eludes us. Didn't break as much as I had hoped. So we're still getting too many pars here, I'm afraid. And we are, oh wow, the current leader is 9 under there. Sorry guys, I do apologise that I'm skipping past the leaderboard, but if you want to really look at that, just pause it. I will showcase the leaderboard. And we are 2 under, 7 shots behind. This is going to be a big ask now. I'm hoping this hybrid is going to be way long. Hit the flag, hit the flag. Oh, we're way, way long. Disappointingly long. 23 foot, 1 foot downhill. This one's going to turn hard left. It was a really good weight in that. We're just going to miss out on the birdie. Weight was ideal. Simple tapping for par. But I am going to remain at 2 under. 7 shots off the current leader. And I need to start making things happen now and fast. Tony Finch, Montgomery, Carlson, Wagner, Dustin Johnson, Dustin Thomas, Perez. I'm way off it at the moment, guys. I really, really am. I need to get things going, and I need to do it now. Starting with this par 5 9th. Clubbing down to the 2 wood here. There's no need to be hitting driver here because I will still reach the green convincingly in 2. Well, I'll have an opportunity to reach the green in 2. I'm not going to say I'm going to hit the green. Probably going to be another 2 wood or 1 iron from this distance. It is a small green. Wind is really going to move the ball as well. I'm hoping I'm not too long here. It's going to run on a bit, but we are on the green. It might actually trickle off. We've set up a chip, which hopefully we can get close, or maybe go one better and drop this for the eagle, but I doubt it. No, a lot of movement in this. Take birdie from here. That should sit down really quickly. It has done. And hopefully we can convert this birdie and get to 3 under par and start climbing up this leaderboard. Boom. I need to get a run of holes going here. Still 6 shots behind Tony Finch. Great to see Monty up there though. But like I said in the first video, I have added the top 150 players to the AI system. Oh, it's a poor swing. I'm going to be in the bunker here, and I am making a mess of this. I am really making a mess of this. It's a tough ask, this one round, to win an event on hard difficulty. But to be fair, it's probably just going to be as tough as 2 rounds, because the computer will just shoot 2 good rounds. It's up to me to up my game. The only thing with 2 or 3 rounds is it does give you a chance to learn the course more and hopefully hit a purple patch. I didn't expect that to be as short as that. I expected that to hit the green, but it's probably a blessing it didn't. 15 yards from the fringe of the green. Need to get this close and walk away with par here. That should sit down. Very good chip shot from there. But look at my swing line. I am pulling and pushing things. Just not feeling it so far today. 7-foot putt. Little movement to the right in this one. Boom. Hole number 11. This is a par 5. Love eagle here. I really, really would. Currently 6 shots off the leader. Oh, there's a fantastic swing line. Ideal location here is where I am now, just down the right hand side of this fairway. Really opens up the green. Look at the gallery where there is a fantastic crowd here. Clubbing down to the 1 iron. Do you believe that that is a perfect club for this? Tell you what, that wind, that 6 mile per hour wind has moved me double of what I expected. Wow, really surprised at that. It doesn't normally move the 1 iron as much as you would expect. Been caught out with that one. So going for a chip shot. This should run out a bit for me. Just want to get it up this slope, which we do, and that should sit down. That is a touch of genius there. That is Seve Ballesteros-esque. That is a great shot, and that is going to set me up for the tap-in birdie, which we convert, and we now move to 4 under par. 5 shots off the current leaders. Tony Finch is finished. Most of these guys have finished their round, so 9 under is the score to beat. I would love to do it. It's going to be a big ask from here though. But we do have another short par 4. This is drivable. I reckon I could get a favourable kick left here and try and kick this onto the green. It's a far better swing. Come on. It looks like it should kick hard left. There's the bounce. And that is going to run up nicely. And we do have an eagle opportunity here. But I do apologise. My phone always seems to ring every time I'm recording. So a 17-foot putt for eagle. Turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back. Boom! We dropped the eagle and we are right back in this event now. What a fantastic putt that was. It was breaking multiple directions, and that puts us 3 shots behind. We are now 6 under. We've really put ourselves in a good position. Hole 13. 164 yard par 3. Playing 152 yards today with that pin location. Into the wind, so just de-lofting this 9 iron. I'm starting to find my swing now. We're eliminating these fasts. This should run out well for me. It's another great approach shot. And I'm hopefully setting up birdie opportunities here. Little movement in this one. It's going to turn slightly left. 11 footer. 3 inches uphill. Get in. Boom. So we've went eagle birdie. 3 under. Up to 7 under. We're now only 2 shots behind Finch. We've got second place on the leaderboard. 5 holes to play. I need 3 birdies in 5 holes. 7-mile-per-hour wind. It's going to move us to the right. I do want to be on the right hand side though, just to open up my approach shot here. Just want to get past this tree line. There we go. We've played that well. Is it going to catch this slope? It did a little bit. It might make things a little bit more awkward playing off a downhill slope, but 157 yards. .6-mile-per-hour wind. Green really slopes to the left. 9 irons definitely the shot here. Just going to try and use the green. I want to be the right hand side of the flag here and let the green bring it back round. This should be good. Should break back towards the pin. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Decent. Didn't turn towards the pin as much as I'd hoped, but it is setting up another birdie opportunity. 12 feet. Really starting to find a rhythm here. Is it going to turn enough? Is it going to turn enough? It is! And we have now in the last 4 holes we are 4 under. And we're really making a statement here, and we are now 1 shot behind Finch at the top of the leaderboard. .411 yards. Comfortably reach this in 2, so it's going to be a 2-wood. I would then imagine it's probably a 9-iron at worst into this, maybe even a pitching wedge. Can we keep this purple patch going? It is a pitching wedge. We're bang on club here. Just going to have to loft it up a touch due to the wind. This slope's going to take us to the right. Bit of a wonky swing line. It's going to go left. Oh, it was long as well. We were way long. Not the cleanest of swing lines there. Probably looking about a 20-foot putt for birdie. 21 feet. 3 inches down. This one's breaking to the left from the right. Just want to set up par here. Don't want to make any mistakes now. Especially when we've got ourselves in contention. Come on. Come on. Oh, really good weight in that putt. Just didn't allow enough for the break. At least we didn't underhit it. Little 4-foot putt for par. Which we convert and we move on to the next hole, which is hole number 16. 1 shot off the lead. This is exciting stuff. Wow. It's all in my own hands now. It's make or break. This is a short par 5. Should be birdie in this. The only difficulty here is a narrow fairway. But I'm going to play a touch of draw here. Do I even need to? No. Let's club down to the 2-wood. No need to be playing the big dog there. Oh, Lee. I'm in the tree line. This could be messy. I'm going to be in the mulch. Wow. I'm okay though. I should have a shot out of here, but the only problem is the water. I'm going to try and punch this past the tree and just get it out, back out onto the fairway. Leave a wedge into the green, get that close, walk away with birdie, I hope. Oh wow, no! Look at my swing line. And the tempo, it went hard left, it's ricocheted off the tree, and it's probably went 60 yards back from where we were. Wow. And this is not an easy shot. I am in all kinds of trouble here now. Jeez. Oh, wow. Just try to find the fairway here. Oh my goodness, Lee. It's another fast. And I am crumbling under pressure here. Need to get this flop shot close. I need to get par at worst here. If we can walk away with a par 5 here after that tee shot, the ricochet, and this, tell you what, this should run out well for me. This should run out well for me. Stop now. Sit. That is some shot from there. Wow. Par right now feels like a birdie in this hole. Come on. Little 5-footer. This is a big putt. Wow. Let's move on to hole number 17, which is the world famous Island Green. I've always found it strange why it's known simply as the island, because technically it's a peninsula. But I really need to make something happen here. It's estimated that 100,000 balls are retrieved from the surrounding water every year, so it shows you how difficult a shot this is. I'm coming down to the gap wedge, de-loft in this, hoping the wind's going to carry me. This is our make or break shot now. It really is. I need 2 birdies. Tell you what. I tell you what. Sit, sit. What a shot that is, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, because we have executed an absolute worldie there. It's going to put us joint top of the leaderboard if I convert this, which I do. Right, we have got a real chance here. Like I said in the previous video, the first video of the PGA Tour Career Mode, no idea what happens if you tie with the AI at the top. But I really want to get birdie here. We are on the 18th. Winds in our favour. Just going to aim a wee bit more right than normal here, in case I do put a fast on this, which I have done, so fine. I've took that into account, and we're going to be right down the centre of the fairway. I would love to walk away with birdie here, in front of all the gallery. I think I'm the last person out in the course. This is a 9-iron pitch shot written all over it. It really is. This ball should run out to at least 90 yards if I execute this well. I'm aiming it right, allowing for the slope of the green, the break of the green. Put a fast in it. It's not going to affect me too much. Sit, sit. Ooh, it's a good shot though. We do have a putt for birdie, and this is to win the Players Championship at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass. A little 5-footer. Wow. Turn. Boom. And we have managed to win the Players Championship, guys. Wow. I never expected it after about the first 6, 7, 8 holes. But what a back 9 we've had there. And as you can see, we do beat many of great players to win the Players Championship. Wow, absolutely delighted. What a round that was. I really hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did playing it. That was really exciting stuff. And here is a screenshot of me winning the trophy. Trophy earned the Players Championship. Let's check out our rivalries with Jack Nicklaus. I take it I won that. That is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.